Hi Pisces, how are you today? Welcome to April, your monthly forecast. I'm going to start with Radley Valentine's Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then we're going to pull a messages from your guides, James Van Prague, and then we'll have a Goddess Guidance Oracle card, and then a Crystal Angels Oracle card to back all that up. So, good stuff. All right, so Aquarius, there we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, there's two. Oh, two, three. Okay, all five. There we go. So let's see what we got. 8 of Gabriel, 10 of Michael, Knight of Michael, King of Gabriel, 8 of Ariel. Woohoo, okay. So, a couple of 8s. Yeah. All right, so 8 of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. So Pisces, I'm really feeling like this month for you, it's going to be important for you to communicate in like a way that's very specific. Like if you feel like you're talking at cross purposes with someone, you're going to want to kind of step back from that conversation because you're not hearing each other or there's some kind of miscommunication. So it really feels like this month that you've got a situation has ended and you're finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So it may even be like you're communicating with someone who is going to be part of your past pretty soon, and they can't hear you because you're not on the same wavelength anymore. That, vibrationally you're not a match anymore. That something in your life has moved you in a new direction. Not a bad direction. They're not a bad person. It's just they have to be where they are and you're moving. So we've got the Knight of Michael, strong, committed, intellectual, diligent. Time to move quickly. Choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So even though it's going to be hard to kind of change your situation, it's going to really kind of take off in a good way. So the King of Gabriel is here to say, generous, inspirational, dramatic, driven. Keep your eye on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. So this is all about you kind of stepping into the big picture. Like, where is it that you want to see yourself like for the rest of the year? Or where is it that you want to be in 10 years? Like really kind of looking at the overarching, and then in April, what are the things that you need to do to start moving toward that big picture? Because it's take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education and training. So I do feel like, Pisces, for you, this month is really going to be about kind of looking at where you've been and then where you want to go in the big picture. So we're talking like 5 or 10 years down the road. So you've got a situation that's ended, and it's going to be important to really communicate well. Because you've got a new opportunity for happiness that's going to follow this ending. So it's important to put the past behind you, and you might have to communicate with that person or that situation, that boss, that job, to really say that you do know what you're doing, that this is a move you have to make for yourself, that this is where you want to be or where it's going to get you where you want to be. So choosing logic over emotion. So this might be an emotional conversation if you're not careful. So it's going to be important to really kind of have your facts to back up the steps you're going to take to get where you want to go and why it is you need to make this change. So you want to make sure that you keep your eye on the big picture as you do this. And then, practice makes perfect. Like, what do you now need to do by the end of April, it's like, what steps do I now need to start taking? Do I need to take a certification course? Do I need to look at higher education? Or do I just need to look at what I'm going to need to know foundationally? So do I need to go to the library and check some books out? Like, what do I need to know that I don't already know? And then how do I get that information? And that might be something like the last 2 weeks in April you really start to put together for yourself. Because it does feel... the 10 of Michael is saying it's over. That's done. And it may not feel great because sudden changes never do. They're unexpected and they're sudden. And we're human. Sudden doesn't always feel comfortable. So you definitely want to make sure that you keep your eye on the big picture. And I think these two cards go really well together because experience leads to success. And then this one is saying get more information. So the experience here is you need more experience to be successful. And this is saying you need to figure out how you're going to get that more experience. Is it going to be educational? Is it going to be self-education? Or do you need to look at some kind of certification, education, or a mentor? Do you need maybe somebody who's been through the process and they can kind of guide you through it so you don't have to do all the bumps, have all the obstacles and challenges? So I think April is going to be a big month here with movement and decisions that you need to make for yourself that's really overarching. Like it's really going to be about not just this month or this year, but what am I going to be focused on for the next 5 to 10 years? So something to think about, Pisces. All right, let's see what we got. Okay, that one just kind of flew at me. Make each day count. Make each day count. That is awesome. Yes. So in this month, you want to make each day count, working a little bit towards what it is you need to learn, what it is you need to do, who it is you need to talk to. Don't overwhelm yourself. Don't make it your only priority. But, even if you're just thinking about it or making a little plan each day, it's going to kind of keep it in your vibration so that the universe can kind of join up some dots for you and maybe bring you the right people, bring you the right opportunities. Okay? So definitely make each day count. I like that. All right. What does the goddess have to say for us? Bast, independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Yes. So just know that, you can be independent, that you may have to be independent in this, that making each day count might be because you do need to find the people that are going to support you, the people that are going to have your back, maybe a new tribe of people. Especially if this is something that's like something you've maybe been ruminating or thinking about for a very long time, and there's like really either nobody in your life who really knows about it or really nobody in your life that's been through it or would understand it. So you might have to be independent here for a while until you find people who are more like-minded. Tanzanite, ready to love again. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. Yes. So, and that could go back to bringing in new people into your life. That you've had to let go of some people because they didn't hold your vision or they didn't support you in the way that you needed to be supported. So Pisces, I think this is, right now it's going to be important to be independent and to make each day count. But it is going to be important to keep your eye on the big picture and just know that you're going where you need to go because the situation has ended and new opportunities for happiness are here. All right? Or will follow. But I do feel like they'll follow pretty quickly. All right, Pisces, have a beautiful, wonderful April. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. Bye.